Yo, top of the morning. Let's do a reaction review video with YouTuber Walk with Tim as he's going from London Heathrow to New York JFK American Airlines First Class. Let's dive into the video as I sit here and do a reaction review. Let me know in the comments if you've ever flown American Airlines, if you've done first class, what you like, what you don't like about it. Let's go.
Right next to British Airways.
Very often. Which destination?
New York. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Do you notice that international, a lot of the times when you're traveling, look how he places his bag. A lot of times the scale in the States, you have to pick up your bag. As you can tell, the employees are just sitting. If you look right here, the employee, she's just sitting, doesn't have to worry about lifting the bag. He just lays the bags right there. And this right here will weigh the bag. If the bag is overweight, the employee will tell him, please take the weight out of your bag. But this is actually good because it protects the employee's bag. Now in the United States, I am in the airline industry. We don't have this, so every day I get to blow my back out, if you know what that means.
Shall I need to bring your boarding pass? You're okay
Yes.
with your electronic?
Yeah, one bag.
Okay, thank you. Right, I've got to get through security, but first impressions of, just checking in. That lady wasn't overly happy. She didn't have a smile on her face. She wasn't very welcoming, which is completely opposite when I've checked into other first class products before, like Virgin or even, dare I say, British Airways. It's pretty busy actually. I thought it'd be quite quiet for a Sunday. It's up for debate, but I think one of the best lounges here at Heathrow is the Clubhouse from Virgin Atlantic, so it'll be interesting to see how this compares. In fact, it's just below the Clubhouse. Certainly a busy lounge. There's like 4 people checking people in.
With ma'am. You can use the first class lounges.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Oh, yes, please.
Regular with chambord or orange juice, sir?
No.
Enjoy. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you so much.
For those of you, if you don't drink, you don't like any alcoholic beverages, as soon as you walk into the lounge, they do give you top tier customer service, which is the best of the best. Just tell them you don't drink and ask them if they don't have any non-alcoholic beverages, and they will guide you to the right spot. That way you don't just drink something that you don't know of. I always say, always ask questions. The more questions you ask, the more agents, people in the lounge can help you out with.
They are still serving breakfast. Well, it's not the biggest lounge in the world. It's an early morning flight. I know, starting with champagne. Do a la carte breakfast here, but I thought I'll wait till I get on the plane actually. So I don't know why, but airlines, when you're flying out of somewhere, they don't tend to do breakfast. Like, I guarantee that I'll get on there and they'll probably be serving lunch even though it's like 9 in the morning. Well, it wasn't the best lounge in the world, nor was it the biggest. In fact, I found like #1 lounges slightly better than that. It's a long walk to the gate, so why walk when you can just glide?
Thank you. Sir,
Okay.
sir, you need to check your passport, so just give me 1 minute, please. Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
As a reminder, we are carrying all over its 1 to 8 only. Please have your passports open. Everyone else,
I'll tell you what, not the most friendliest welcome at the gate. Let me give you a tour of the seat. Oh, this is a nice seat. Actually feels like an armchair. Loads of room on here. Yeah, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 8 first class seats. Branding. I believe that's my pillows and the duvet. I love these little touches that you get, the little lights. They make it feel nice and cozy. Little vanity mirror there. Proper headphones going on. Loads of charging. I'll have a look at this later. I do like the wood, it's quite nice. Is this your table? That's different. That's not the table you eat your food on, is it? No, your table comes out here. Seat presets. Oh, nice. Seat adjustments. See, the privacy, please, where does that show? Just like up here or something? Because there's obviously no...
So with the privacy button, once you push that, actually above, you really can't see above the seat. A lot of the flight attendants will be able to see that and they won't disturb you. So once you be very careful, once you push that button, they'll be able to see that we can't disturb him or can't disturb her, and therefore they'll leave you. Now, even if you want service, you have to turn that light off, because that light being there, you're pretty much telling your flight attendants like, hey, don't come talk to me, don't say anything to me. So always remember, if you want privacy for an hour, put it there. Once you get up from your nap, turn the privacy button off, because if you don't, they're not going to talk to you or say anything to you, because that privacy light is for privacy.
Door or anything, they do feel like really open. More space under there, more charging. Got a bottle of water. Now I think if I remember, in all the times that I've travelled first class, I have never received slippers. I don't think I have anyway. Nice. Oh, no, I didn't order anything.
Did someone book your flight for you?
Nope. No, I booked it online. Does that mean I can't change that then?
No, I'll let you change it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you pre-ordered, of course, already.
No, I didn't. I seriously didn't pre-order. Thank you. That was weird. Okay, so I'm going to be a little bit critical. Menu.
The flight attendant was basically asking him if he pre-ordered his food. I believe Tim did not pre-order his food. So on these long haul flights, as you're buying your ticket, or if your company buys it for you, they can't ask you if you want to pre-order your food. Now, pre-ordering your food would mean if you have allergies, you can't have nuts, you can't have chicken, you can't have beef. Whoever is booking your ticket, or if it's you booking your ticket, you can actually put that in the notes. If there's a specific meal, if you're vegan, that you're requesting, you can actually put that as you're buying your ticket. So therefore, as they're serving food, they have a phone, and they can see on their phone, it would say seat 1A, wherever he's sitting, not to give you food. So just be careful if you have allergies. As you're buying your ticket, let them know, or as soon as you get on board, if there's no note on your boarding pass that says you have allergies to nuts, then not to serve them to you. So he was a little bit thrown off, but yeah, usually I know this because I'm in the industry. You can pre-order your food in advance for allergies or anything like that, or religious purposes, whatever you have.
Is on paper, like it's been printed on a photocopier, and it's been used more than once because there's scratches on it and stuff like that. But the menu options are small plates, starters, there's lobster, wow, salad, there's soup, main plates, we've got beef stew, chicken dinner, Scottish salmon, chickpea stew, desserts, cheese board, brownie. See, this is the thing, you see, because it is a morning flight, I really don't want lunch like straight away, but they'll probably wait for an hour or so, so that'll still be 10:30 when they serve lunch. doing what probably a lot of you guys do if you travel regularly, and that's checking out flight radar to see how many planes are actually in front of me. That's our plane, so we've got 1, 2, 3, I think 4 planes ahead. It's great that you can do this. They should have it like on board so everyone can see it. About 10 minutes in, I've got my red wine, I've got some olives, and I've got some nice walnuts. I think that has to be the quickest service I've ever had. I flew Virgin Atlantic a few weeks ago under class, and it took me about an hour before I actually had any kind of food. And it's been 10 minutes into the flight. That's impressive. So I'm starting with my lobster, which looks pretty good. A lot of fruit on there, and also some salad as well. And I do love these little salt and peppers. Look at that. And also some olive oil to tuck in. Knife and fork is so cold. Let's try this lobster. Look at that lobster claw. Wow. It's actually really good. Let's try the lobster tail. Never had lobster served with so much fruit. Okay, so just before my next course, I just got one of the cabin crew. The lady came over to me and asked me what was going on, and she thought I was on my phone, like on FaceTime, or taking a phone call, when in actual fact I was talking to you. And she got very annoyed, and she said, you know, FAA, you can't use your phone during the flight, you can't do FaceTime. And I said, well, why is that? And as I said that, she turned around to me and she said, I just told you. And I said to her, wow, I said I was just asking a question. She was really annoyed. Anyway, I told her it wasn't on my phone, that I was actually doing some filming, and she was okay. She also apologised for talking to me like that. Maybe she was stressed or something, I don't know, but she got really upset and really angry quite quickly. And I did ask, am I okay to film? And she did say yes. She just said you can't take phone calls or do FaceTime like she thought I was doing. Just one more thing, I want to say a massive thanks to today's video sponsor, Cooper. You know when you're online shopping and you think to yourself, I found a good deal, but then quickly realised you probably paid more than you had to. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. Well, that's where I found something seriously useful. Cooper is a free browsing extension. In here, we're only an hour into the flight, so it's nice and clean. A little bit dry, but not too bad. Let's try the Just. I've just...
Communication is key. What happened there, Tim said that he was filming, and the flight attendant / stewardess, she thought that he was on his phone. It's very, very important that you communicate with the crew, the pilots, and let them know what you're doing. Just because, yeah, in her right state of mind, she's doing her job by making sure that nobody's on their phone. But he did tell her that he is filming stuff. For anybody who is a YouTuber, or if you're just traveling and you're just recording on board, please just notify the crew before you get on board. Have the gate agent maybe write a note to the flight attendant that there'll be somebody in seat 1A that you're filming. The reason being is because a lot of the crew, some people don't like to be on camera, and you can't blame them. So basically, strong communication is very advised. Please communicate with the crew. Anything you're doing filming, if you don't feel good, communicate with them, because they are just doing their job and they don't want to get in trouble. And also, you definitely can't be on your phone per FAA federal regulation. It's a law, because if that happens, if you're talking FaceTiming, when that flight lands, there'll be guys in uniform waiting for you.
Realised that my seat moves. Watch this. I could actually use this as an office desk to get some work done. It actually feels quite nice. Reminds me a little bit of Singapore Airlines, the fact that the chair moves like that. So it can be moved into different positions. So when I get bored of that view, I can turn it around whenever I want. And what's really good, I didn't realise this, but it actually has a massage option. You know those kind of massage chairs that you get in shopping centres? It's like that, but not as powerful, and it only does your back, not your bum. Whoops, went to pull that, but the plastic's coming off. And turn the brightness up, that screen's pretty dark. It's one of those touch screens you've got to press quite hard. Good selection of movies on there. When I'm not watching a movie, I always like to keep the map on. We've got about 5 hours left to go. But apart from the privacy bit, the bed is actually quite cosy, and this is a really nice throw. It's got a nice pillow and a blanket, and compared to some flat beds, this is actually really comfy. Well, hopefully I'll be able to get a couple of hours sleep. Night. This bed is so comfortable. I managed to get about an hour and a half sleep, something like that. Today's flight, surprisingly, is quite quick. I think it's 6.5 hours, so didn't need any longer than that, just a nap. So New York time, it's 8 in the morning, so, you know, this isn't a night flight. However, it was me that put the blinds down so I could go to sleep. But if I put these blinds up now, the lady next to me will get rudely awoken. And I did see something on Instagram actually about this, and someone was moaning that someone had their window blinds open when other people wanted to sleep, and it's like, it's a bit of an awkward one, isn't it? So I think I'll just leave them down until at least I know she's awake. Let's see what we've got in here. Really nice leather back. Branding's on point, look, eye mask. Wet towel. Oh, this acts as a bag as well. Facial mist. There's more. Dental kit. And probably some earbuds, right? Oh no, some tissues. There's the earbuds. That's actually not bad.
Those were just some of the accessories that you will be receiving once you fly business/first class on American. They give you a toothbrush, flip-flops, facial wipe your face, all the above. You don't have to use them, but a lot of the time it's just something to keep. These are just part of the amenities that you're getting. I strongly recommend, if you're flying, utilize everything because you're paying big money. So ask as many questions as you can, eat as much food as you can. I believe the food is unlimited. I'm not too sure about that, but eat, ask questions, have a cocktail, maybe not too much of a cocktail. You definitely don't want to get intoxicated, because if you do, that's another story. But have fun. You're paying big, big, big money. Yeah, that adjourns the video of Walk with Tim. A big shout outs to Walk with Tim, allowing me to do a reaction video to his London Heathrow to JFK. I strongly will have you guys, as you're leaving the flight, just thank your crew. Thank your crew. Being in the customer service industry is very, very tough on a lot of us. So please, as you're getting off your flight, thank your crew, thank the pilot, thank everybody, thank the gate agent. Also, if you're feeling very nice, before you get on your flight, go to Starbucks, just buy them a little gift card and get like a little postcard, write a note in there and just say thank you for your service, thank you for what you do for us, because we greatly appreciate you guys for saying thank you, because sometimes, yeah, our life is hard being away from home, traveling, being in the air, but just definitely thank us. We appreciate that. A special thanks once again to at Walk with Tim. Anyways, remember guys, just travel. Don't wait, just travel. Do what you do. Any questions? If you've flown American business class, leave your comments in the description below. Ciao.